Hello everyone. Today I want to share my quarterly planning techniques with you. I've been using it for some time and it has been working incredibly good for me. So I am very confident that this will help you as well. You want to do a lot of things, but if you try to do everything, you're not going to be able to accomplish much. What I try to do in my life is try to pick few things every quarter and then work on them. This could be a certification, it could be a new language that you want to learn, or a new software skill that you are practicing. So if you have a laser sharp focus on something, then you can accomplish, and then next quarter you can decide to add something else or do more of it. The idea is how you can save an hour a day or weekend, 2 hour a weekend or something, so that you can put these extra hour on something that take you further in your career. So with that, I will jump into the quarterly planning process that I follow. I have a template free of cost for you that you can use, and then I will start with that, and then we'll show exactly how I have done my Q2 2023 planning. All right, so let's switch to that. All right, so what you're seeing here is my quarterly planning workbook. You can download it from quarterlyplanningworkbook.com. When you download it, it will come with couple of pages. It's a Notion based template, so you will need some Notion expertise, but the way I have made it, it does not require any extra advanced skill. It comes with some instructions and a philosophy that I try to follow. The video instructions, I will update this with this recording, and then it has a bunch of files and changelog. So let's jump into the planning process. What you do, you go into the quarterly goal setting workbook to begin your work, and this is where you will find different steps that will guide you through each and every process. The very first step is you try to write down everything that is going on in your life in this Q2. It could be the project that you're working for your 9 to 5 job. It could be house project. It could be something that you're doing for your kids, like planning their birthday. So it could be anything. It could be related to work or hobby or your house related activities or family related activities. And then areas generally defined your health, family, 9 to 5 job, anything that you're doing on a regular basis, anything that require your attention on a daily basis, like childcare, like playing with your kid. And then everybody has the bucket list. So always have that bucket list, always have those dream lists. So list everything that is going on in your life and then pick one of the focus area, right? So example of a focus area, again going through the same example of Azure certification. So if you can pick that as your focus area, that I want to finish my Azure certification, or I want to focus on the certification. Similarly, you could pick one of the AI related items where you want to learn and do some kind of project with open AI APIs, or some other data models. Then you go deeper into defining some of the project in that area. So if I pick Azure, then you will list all the Azure certification that is there. If you pick AI, you will do a quick research to figure out what are the different steps. You probably have to learn Python as a basic base foundation, and then you will identify some of the other steps, some of the other projects that you can do, and set your goals there. Now you will have a lot of item in this list. I did have when I show you, my list was long. But you want to do that, right? Because you want to define everything that is going on your mind, and then you intentionally picking that I'm picking these two items, and everything else is in the queue. And these are some of the pointers that will help you, guide you to pick those top 1 or 2 goals for the quarter. So by this time, you have an idea of what are the different things that you want to do, and then what are the very specific things that you want to accomplish, and then you make it very, very specific. In this example, instead of saying I want to do some certification, you will have I want to do Azure certification, and then exact number of that certification. What is that name look like? What is that the path look like for that? And you make it very specific, that what you will be able to accomplish by April 30, what you will be able to accomplish by May 30, and what you will be able to accomplish by June 30. And your goal will be divided into the action that you will be taking, and then the outcome that you can expect, and that's important. Your action you control, output you do not control. All right, so keep going. Once you have this, write a clear definition, clear explanation of why you are picking this goal, when you could have done 10 other things. Why you are picking this? What is the positive change will occur in your life as if you achieve this outcome, and what will happen if you don't achieve it? If you don't have a very strong reason, if you don't define it, if you cannot find that, then it's better not to do it, because I guarantee within 15 days, within a month, you will drop this, because it doesn't make any sense for you to do it, because you can't even define it. You cannot even resonate that why this certification matters to you, right? Or why this new language, why AI matters to you. You have to define, and that will support you in this 12-13 weeks of journey. All right, then you write conflict. So for a certification, again, I'm going to use that as an example here. For that certification, you have a 9-to-5 job. I'm assuming it's a very demanding job. So you may or may not get time every day. And the time I'm expecting is about an hour a day, right? It's a vaguely 1 hour a day can help you achieve anything. So do you have that? So your 9-to-5 job will always come into that picture. And then you may have little kids, you may have some other hobby. So what are those things that will not let you spend an hour a day, right? And by the way, I did not your 9-to-5 job, your family, finance, all those are important, but what we are doing here is what can we do beyond the regular stuff, right? That's the whole game here. I'm helping you go that extra mile, and what is that extra mile look like for you? So you have to define all that. All right, so by the number 4, you have an area, you have a goal, you made it very specific. You also identified what is the outcome that you want, what is that conflict that you will have in this process. So making great progress, keep going, few more steps, and then we will have a very solid plan. All right, so you made a plan, you have a desire, you clearly articulated it, but nothing will happen if you are not taking daily actions. Full stop, right? No discussion. You can have a great architect designing your house, but if you're not building those bricks and you're not making any foundation or putting things together, nothing gonna happen. So similar thing with whether it is a certification, whether increasing your followers on Twitter, or learning a new language. If you're not doing something daily, it's not gonna happen. If you're not doing something weekly, if you cannot do daily, then nothing happens. So your actions determine your output. No action, no output. So that's why numbers 5 and number 6 matters a lot. Let's dig deeper. So what happened, depending upon what goals you have chosen, you will define what are the steps it takes for you to finish that. If it is an Azure certification, then you will find that you will have to gather information, you will have to gather outline for it, you will have to list down that these are the 13 chapters that you have to finish, and then you divide those into 13 weeks. You probably divide that into 10 weeks because the last 2 weeks is for you to revise and practice, and then you will find what are the different exercises that you will have to do, practice that you will have to do, what are the different type of project, labs, all that. You define that, and that becomes your steps plan at a high level, and then you divide that into either a month, 3-month window or 13 weeks window. And then comes to the daily action. So then comes the daily action where you're saying every day I will wake up like in morning, and then I will do this, and you will have a schedule, and then you will have specifics that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday you're reading, and then Thursday and Friday or weekend you're practicing, you're doing some kind of labs, and similarly for a language, new language, you're doing kind of same thing. You have to learn, you have to do some exercise, and you have to do some kind of project. So a combination of all three will give you some kind of result, and most important, you will be connecting with other people, because nowadays you don't learn or practice or work in silo, so you will have some kind of group, some kind of engagement, so you will have to secure time for that. Time could be daily, or it could be weekly, or couple of times weekly. So all that you will define here, and that will, my friend, that will ensure that you are taking action, and if you're taking action, there will be an outcome. So simple: pick an area, pick a goal, make it very specific, make a action plan, make your steps, what are the 10 steps, and then divide those steps into weeks and months, and then make a daily plan. It's simple. You can just print it and kind of start writing it. You can use Notion, you can use Word document, anything, but it's all about your brainstorming and putting ideas together. So that's kind of the step number 1. You go through this exercise, you figure out what exactly you want, you translate that into this quarterly plan. This is your place to go every week. I go there every day, just to be able to sync with what exactly I'm shooting for, and then I copy information from this workbook. You could use that as well, but I feel like this is more concise. This is this remove all your other things, and then this is where you will type what your primary focus is, goals, actions, and your daily plan. If you can define it on a day and time, it guaranteed that you will have success, because then you're detaching the thinking and action. So now with every day, you just know that if I just do this today, I am golden. If I just do this tomorrow, I'm golden. And that's how this process works. In this, you will see a couple of other files, which is a long-term horizon vision. This is for reference. What you have written here, you could do that in this file, where you can add your roles in the life, you can add all the projects, and then with each project you can define what are your steps look like, And then this is the task database, which comes with a couple of template. Weekly template, I would say must. It's a must that you should do every week, where you're writing about all your accomplishment, right? All right, so with that, I am going to switch to my quarterly plan, and I will show you exactly what I have done. So I use exact same system. I made a copy of this, and I have updated it with my information. So let's start from the workbook. I wrote down all my different areas. If I switch to my roles in life, there are more areas that you can see here, and different project and different thing that I wanted to do in all these areas, right? And then I have to select what are the top areas, what are the must-have type things. So anyway, I'm going to go back to this. I will refer this for the rest of the discussion. And then I picked that building the digital product is my top area. I do have some 9 to 5 related action items, some other action item, but I know I can manage all that. And I wake up like 5 a.m. to 7, and then 5 to 7 is where I have those 2 hours where I can work on all this. So then I list all the different things that I wanted to do, and then I pick that this is the number one thing that I will achieve in this. These are additional support items that I have to accomplish along with that, so I left it there. And then moving down, I had a much more clear definition here for those goals, and then all my conflict that I anticipate, then my detailed plan, and then my daily schedule and everything. So if I go back to this one, I copied all the information. This is where I spent a bit more time defining it. These are my accomplishment from quarter 1. You can see that I was able to achieve a good outcomes there, and then my primary focus and a clear definition for me that I'm building this for who and what is the outcome that I want for them from this ultimate guide. I will finish it by April, sell it by 15th of May, landing page and promotion and everything that I need to do, and then I will earn 1,000 from this. So I have about a month and a half to earn $1,000 from it. And then wrote my conflict and why this matters, right? This is where I was saying why that $1,000, why I put that as $1,000 and why it mattered, because I want to take my writing and my relationship with my audience to the next level. I want to provide a value that they will feel comfortable to pay for, and then connecting them and taking them to the next level of their journey. So I have these actions and outcome defined here. Right. Okay. All right. And then this is my actions. So to be able to write this ultimate guide, I am posting one atomic essay every day on the topic related to this. I have an outline and I'm keep working on that every single day. And then the other actions that I will have to take to make it happen. And then, so this is my steps, high level step as I was suggesting you to do. And then these are my daily actions where I have divided things into days. I even highlighted what are my must-have, non-negotiable that I have to do every day no matter what. And then what are the things that nice to have. Then I define my priorities that if I cannot do many things, what are the most important thing, And you can see that right now my podcast is suffering behind, and I'm okay with it because that's what I have decided as my number one thing. And I've also decided some of the things that I'm not going to do at all. But anyway, this is how my plan looked like. And as I was saying, worked in the workbook section, and then I moved those information into my quarterly plan section, and then I'm using this database to identify what is the most important thing for this week. Then I do a weekly review. This is the weekly review from the last week, and all the item that I was able to accomplish, and all different things that I did week before, and all that. So if you do these, I guaranteed that you will accomplish your goal. This workbook is completely free. So go download it. If you have questions, let me know. And you can do all this without this guide, by the way. This is very simple step-by-step guide. You can just do it in Word document, pen and paper, board, anywhere, right? So, but just do it. Define what is what is most important for you, what matters that you want to achieve in this quarter, and then just go after it. All right, I will stop talking. Let me know in comments or reach out at my Twitter, Vinod Sharma 10x, and ask any question that you may have. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope this session was helpful for you. Looking forward to see what's your quarterly plan look like, and if there is anything I can do to help.